Michelle Nelson. Good morning, Michelle.
Morning, Your Honor.
Who's this with you?
My grandson.
Your grandson?
My grandson.
What's his name?
What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron.
Cameron? How old are you, Cameron?
How old are you?
3.
You're 3.
3?
3.
Did you say 3?
He's 3.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to make a couple of observations. In Rhode Island, right, Ms. Nelson has no tickets. And this is a very serious matter. It's an expired meter.
Your Honor,
What were you doing to get an expired meter?
I was at Garrahy with my lawyer, and I put my credit card into...
Garrahy is the courthouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Totally different.
You were with your lawyer.
I was with the lawyer.
Already you're in trouble.
I know. Actually, the case is being dismissed. But I had put my credit card in the pocket meter because I had no quarters.
Okay.
I actually have pictures. I put 3 different credit cards. They didn't register. So, and I have pictures that my credit card was in the meter and it didn't register.
This is well above my pay grade. Inspector Quinn, you'll have to handle this one.
Get down.
I think I had to do this one time before. Do you have those 3 cards with you today?
No.
I actually
Because I'm
do.
just going to run to the mall, see if they actually do work, and
I
come back and
actually
let you
have
know,
the,
but...
I have the pictures. Yeah.
No, Inspector Quinn.
This
No.
one showing that the credit card is in there, and then it says it's not, it never registered.
Cameron Cameron must be happy. His ears are wiggling. Do that again, Cameron. Look at his ears.
That's cute.
I'd like to borrow that hat. I'm just saying, if the ears wiggle, it means you're guilty, right?
But I'll have to control.
All right, based on the evidence submitted to Inspector Quinn and the wiggly ears, the matter is
Sure.
going to be dismissed. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good
You
luck.
know, the meter does show a blank screen with the card in it.
All right. Carol Dion,
Good morning, Your Honor.
I've been looking at your record, Carol. You have nothing on your record. And all of a sudden, you're making a bad turn in life. 31 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone.
I drove a taxi for 10 years and I never got a ticket. And I'm going down Charles Street and bam,
And there you go, huh?
right off the
Anyway,
rails.
the the speed that you were doing is within the area of speed that we are dismissing. So the bad news is you had to come to court today. The good news is it's going to be dismissed.
Thank you so much.
This your first time in court?
I think so, yeah.
Tell me about your experience today.
I feel like I developed an ulcer in the last couple of hours because it's just a nervous, situation to be going to court. So it's,
It's an intimidating experience.
yeah,
isn't
a
it?
little bit.
I'm going to address what you said just a minute ago, that you were getting an ulcer because it's an intimidating experience to come to court.
Yeah.
Okay? And I just want you to know, and everyone else in the courtroom, that is why I try to inject some levity into the courtroom. Because I know it's an intimidating experience. I know that people that come to court for traffic violations is probably the only time they're ever going to be exposed to the judiciary in their life. And if I'm up here being a grouch and yelling at everybody and saying, I don't want to hear excuses,
Right.
they're going to leave and say, you know what, the systems of government really aren't treating me well,
Yeah.
right? And they're going to walk out hating everybody. So at least I can be nice to people and they can hate me instead of me trying to be nice to them. Anyway, and that's the whole purpose of it. Now, I have to ask you another question. Has your ulcer subsided?
Yes,
Oh, all right,
yes.
so you're not intimidated anymore?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think you're very fair.
You do. Of course you do. I dismiss your case.
But you've been fair to a lot of people.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.